It's the final countdown for Toyotathon at Team Toyota. Don't miss these final days to get our lowest prices of the year and biggest savings of the year on our entire selection of new Toyotas. Hurry in for the final days of Toyotathon at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Chris Nakamoto. This woman is now in custody and faces a laundry list of charges after leading police on a chase early Christmas morning. The Baton Rouge Police Department says Bevelyn Aclese is accused of being under the influence while speeding away from a police officer. Arrest documents show the woman sped through Baton Rouge in the wrong direction before leading the officer into West Baton Rouge. She was arrested in Port Allen. Aclese is facing at least 2 misdemeanor charges and 2 felony charges. She's in custody in the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail. As a reminder, many businesses in South Louisiana are still running on their holiday schedules right now. That means many city parish offices are closed and services are paused. If you have other errands to run, be sure to check hours of operation before you head out the door. If you plan on making some holiday gift returns or exchanges this weekend, it will be busy for consumers and retailers alike. The National Retail Federation shares that retailers want some of the costs back when collecting your returns. 72% of retailers are charging for online returns this year. For example, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Macy's are all asking for just about double digits in return costs. JCPenney is charging $8 and J.Crew just below that at $7.50. The reason for the fees on returns is to make up for reverse logistical factors like shipping costs, processing fees, and restocking. And with Christmas being over, those of you with Christmas trees are probably wondering what to do with them. Breck has a few places around town where you can drop it off and they'll recycle it for you. Just make sure you remove any tree stands or decorations. This is available starting today until January 16th. They also ask you only bring natural trees and no flocked ones. All right, just ahead, we have a check of your evening forecast with Jeff Morrow. All right, it was a warm one today. Our Jeff Morrow is standing by to give us a look at what the weekend is shaping up to look like. Jeff?
Yeah, definitely not feeling much like a Christmas kind of period of time, and we're definitely dealing with temperatures way above where they should be this time of year. We should be in the low 60s. Current temperature right now at Baton Rouge Metro Airport is right near 80 degrees. 79 right now at the airport with a feels like of 81, so we've got humidity in the air too with the dew point at 64. That's making the relative humidity at 60%. Winds have been breezy at times for today right now out of the west at 9 miles per hour. So for your evening plans, probably able to get by without the sleeves. We're going to be dropping slowly through the 70s and eventually into the 60s. Not expected to exit the 60s as we head into the morning start for tomorrow. Now for tomorrow, once again, going to be dealing with that fog during the morning hours. Dense fog advisory goes into place at 10 o'clock tonight, remains in place until 10 o'clock in the morning for tomorrow. For all the parishes and counties here shaded in pink, that is where we're expecting the potential for widespread dense fog. So give yourself a few extra minutes out the door if you do have errands to run tomorrow morning. That would be particularly during the early morning hours. Otherwise, we're awaiting a cold front. That cold front expected to arrive on Monday morning. That's going to change out our weather patterns. So instead of this warm, humid, and foggy kind of weather, we're going to be dealing with some bitterly cold air that's going to be heading into the area starting by the next work week. So mainly dry weekend after Christmas. We'll have to dodge maybe an isolated shower or two for Sunday. So if you do have kind of extended family Christmas get-togethers into the weekend, we may have to dodge a shower or two for Sunday, but don't cancel any outdoor plans. Cold front arrives early on Monday, and we got a big-time temperature swing tied to that. We're going to be dropping from daytime highs at around 80 degrees on Sunday to struggling to stay in the 50s for Monday. You'll notice here for Saturday, morning. A couple of those clouds and some fog around, but we're going to keep things dry. Then as we go towards your Sunday, a few isolated showers during the afternoon. But here comes that cold front drifting in during the pre-dawn hours on Monday, and that's going to produce some scattered light rain in the forecast, Chris, and then the big drop in temperature.
All right, Jeff, thank you. That's the news for now. Join me in about 30 minutes for 9 News at 4. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone.
Don't let time run out. These are the final days of Happy Honda Days at Team Honda. It's your last chance to make no payments for 90 days on every new Honda, plus get clearance pricing on select new Hondas. Hurry in now before time runs out at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.